Hi,
Hello.
good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
We're fine here, starting the week.
Yes. How was your weekend?
Uh, yeah, great. I could rest and spend time here with my boyfriend, but basically rest, I think.
Okay, good. So,
And you?
mm,
Do you have
well,
did you plan at the end of the Friday something?
no, to be honest, no. I wanted to sort some stuff at home, so that's what I did. But that was
Okay.
good. Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, good. So, let's see. Let me share screen.
Mm, you
Oh,
are sharing with me something, right?
no.
No. Okay, I'm not sure what is that. This is Zoom up.
Oh, yes,
Will
that was
visual,
it.
yeah.
Oh no, but I clicked it accidentally. So just
Okay,
close it.
okay.
Yes, no
I
worries.
will ignore it, right?
Okay, good. So
Okay.
I haven't used it that one, but I think that you can create like some rooms to
Mm,
like like if you were working in a space, I think that's why it's the function.
okay.
That is the function of that app. But I don't know how to use that. But
Okay,
yes,
perfect.
was a Zoom app.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let me check. Okay, so well, we have been working right at the beginning of the classes with some phrasal verbs, so we're going to
Yeah.
take some minutes to review with some of them. I know that probably some of you already know that, but always right, we find a new one. Okay, so let's see. Tell me, guys, when do we use this one to cheer up? Let's see.
Cheer up.
Let me turn on 10 minutes the camera too. Tell me, when do we use to cheer up?
I know cheer.
Mhm.
Well, cheers. I think is like let's celebrate,
Mhm.
or when we have a glass of a glass of beer, beer,
Uh-huh. Cheer.
and we say cheers.
Here.
Yeah.
So I think it's something like that. Cheer up.
Yes, it's
Or
related to that. Yes, to cheer up. Let's see. Okay, Paula,
or
help me.
encourage, right? Encourage
Yes.
something.
Yes, that's true. Like in a game, like or a match, you say they are cheering up the team. Okay, so Michelle, help me to read. Cheer up.
Cheer up. To become happy or make someone feel happy.
An example?
Hey man, cheer up. Tomorrow is a new day.
Yes. Well, today is Monday, so we need
Yeah.
to cheer up. Yes, right. Okay. Now, what about the next one? Drop by. What could be?
Bye.
Drop by.
No, I'm not sure.
No, I'm not sure. Too.
No. Okay.
Not bad.
That will be drop by. Okay. Paula, help me to read, please.
Drop by, make a casual or informal visit to a person or place. For
And
example, he normally drops by after lunch to have tea with his mom.
Mm,
so the drop by.
Okay.
Yes, it's like when you say arrive, but it's a surprise, right? It's unexpected. Casual or informal visit. Yes, so
Mhm.
it is drop by. Okay, now what about this? Freak out.
Freak out
Oh,
is something unexpected.
yeah,
Uh,
I have heard this one. Because,
Freak out.
yeah, I think I have heard a phrase like, "You make me freak out."
freak out. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, exactly. Some of you say unexpected, right, Michelle? Right? You say unexpected.
Yeah, something unexpected,
Uh-huh.
surprise or something.
Uh-huh. Yes, that would be to freak out. Okay, Michelle, how about your read, please?
To lose emotional control, suddenly feel surprised, upset, sad, or angry. Yes, it's time to freak out.
Yes, it's like to lose control, right? Well, it's a mix of feelings. To freak out. Yes. Okay. Now, what about get back?
Mm,
Um, I'm not sure if it's like
It's
I'm not
like
sure.
come
Come,
here again or something like that, right?
yeah, or come back.
Uh-huh.
How- I think it's like let's try again. Get back.
Okay. So you're close to return, basically. Could be using two. So could be get back to move backwards away from someone or something. Like when someone is trying to escape. Like he told the pirate to get back for Alice. And as you say, to return to a place after going somewhere else, to get back. So it's like to return. She was happy when he get back from his trip. Yes. So we can use it in two different contexts, but well, it's basically the same, right? You're trying. Well, no, they are opposite. They could be opposite, but because in one they are trying to escape and the other just return. So that's why it's a little bit confusing, but could be both. Okay, to get back, to move away, and to
Mhm.
return to.
So,
So it's the same. Uh, the two of them are the same. We can use the same expression. That's get back. Okay. What about this one? Get over.
mm,
Get over. I think is when when you don't think about someone anymore.
Okay.
yeah, or I don't know, is when we need to pass the page. I'm not sure if the right
Yeah,
expression, but we need to put a period and start uh, all over again. I'm not sure, something like that.
Yes, okay. Yes, when you're trying to forget someone, right?
Mhm.
And you you can do it, you really can do it. So you say, I get over it. Yes.
Yeah.
Could be a person, it could be a situation.
Mhm.
Could be both. Exactly. To get over, that would be Michelle. Help me to read.
To feel happy or well again after something bad happened.
Mm-hmm. Get over it. Well, that would be get over your ex. I haven't read that example.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So that's why in that situation we can use the expression. So I get over this person. I get over her. I get over him. Could be useful. Yes, because you feel good again.
Yeah.
You feel well again. Yes. Okay. What about this? To grow up.
Hmm.
grow up is when how can I explain it? Grow up grow up is when ah I'm not sure how I don't know how to explain English, but is crecer.
Uh-huh.
literally, I think, crecer. Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh. That is to grow up. Yes. What is another way that we can say crecer? Synonyms to grow? Because grow is the verb, right? Grow.
Yeah.
Crecer. Uh-huh. So we can say expand, for example. It's a synonym. We can say evolve.
People.
We can use evolve. And also to rise,
Rise. Rise.
right?
Yeah.
They are synonyms. Yes. Okay. But yes, that is to grow up, as you say. But in
To
this case,
mature. Yeah.
to mature and become an adult, not act like a child anymore. Yes, that would be to grow up. The boy grew up to become a successful lawyer. Yes. Because the other that I give you, to rise, evolve, and expand, they mean the same, but we use it in different contexts, right? Like the examples that we had last class that was smart, intelligent, wise, right? It's
Yeah.
basically the same, but we use it in different contexts. But yes, that is grow up. Now, what about mix up?
When you mix something, I think,
Mhm.
or when you put together
A lot of things.
a lot of
Yeah.
things and you mix them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Could be music, could be drinks, could be food. Also, when you prepare a salad, I think.
Yes, it mix up. Okay, yes. That is one that we have to put things together, right? To mix, as you say, it could be music, food, whatever. To put things together without any order or out of sequence, right? The animals' bodies were all mixed up. But also we can use it to confuse something or someone for another. So I mix up because you confuse what you were thinking. I think there was a mix up. They're not dogs, right? In the picture that we have.
Yeah.
So I think there was a mix up. Yes, when you confuse something or when you intentionally mix anything to prepare something or whatever. Yes, could be both. Mix up. Okay. So you can also say I mix up these documents because you're confused. So you say mix.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. What about payback?
Is is it not like um like a refund?
Mhm.
I don't know. For example, I want my payback, something
When
like
you borrow some money,
When you borrow, yes. Yes. Could be talk of,
payment.
yes, you can talk about money specifically,
Mhm.
but also can be like a figurative meaning. Let's see. Paula, help me to read the example, the definitions and the example.
that. Repay a loan to someone. For example, he paid back the loan 1 year after getting it.
Okay.
And could be the other, the next one, to take.
Revenge.
Uh-huh.
And another example is, well, the another definition is to take revenge on someone, get vengeance. He
Venga.
wants to pay her back for her betrayal.
Yeah. Okay, so it could be both. When you talk about specifically, as you say, when you borrow money, or to take revenge about something, it's like to pay it back, like to return that, right? Yes, so that would pay back. Okay, and let's see, put off. What could be put off?
Puro, I'm not sure um is when you to take something. and you, for example, I have a phone in the table and I want to take it, put it in another place, so I put off the table. I'm not sure if that.
No, it's not
Okay.
that. In this case, it's not to put off. No. Michelle, an idea to put
Mm,
off?
this is like figure eight, right? This is not with the verb. Put up. No, not. Mm-mm.
No,
Any.
okay.
No.
Okay. It's we can say that it's not figurative, it's very simple too. Because remember the ones that are figurative are idioms, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So but yes, to put off, that will be to delay or postpone an activity.
Delay.
Or to prevent someone from doing something to put off. Like don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Like it's like in
Okay.
Spanish, right? No hagas mañana lo que puedas hacer hoy. That would be like the phrase. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. That would be the expression. So to put off is to delay or to postpone an activity. So you can say we're going to put off this meeting from next Thursday. Okay, so that will be put off. Yes. And well, let's see the last one. What could be shut down?
Shut down is turn off.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
To
Oh
turn.
well, yeah.
Turn it off.
Mhm. When I turn my computer off, in on the screen show me shutting down.
Yes, you shut it down. Exactly. To shut down is to turn off, right? And you also can use it when you say it to stop business. We can say, I shut down this. Okay, or I shut down with this client. We can use the expression to stop business or operation of a machine. Sorry, we're closed. Okay, that could be a
Mm,
place. Also when you finish to do something with someone else. So I shut it down with them, with her, with him. The business had to shut down after losing money for many months.
months.
Yes. Hmm,
Okay.
that will be to shut down. Okay, good. So well, go back to this one. Let's see what we have for today. They were phrasal, right?
Yeah.
Now, what about idioms? Tell me, have you ever listened this? It's the orange. This part not. This one not.
Draw like a moth to a flame.
Mhm.
Mm,
Drown like a moth to a flame. What is a
no,
moth?
mouse is a type of butterfly,
Uh-huh.
but it's that butterfly that anyone like love it because it's the ugly butterfly.
Okay, okay.
I don't like it. I hate it.
No, me neither. No. Okay. But have you ever listened this expression? Down like a moth to a flame.
Like a moth. No.
Now is new one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the meaning. Okay, Michelle, help me to read.
It means to be strongly attracted to someone or something, as if by instinct. Okay, I I got it.
Mhm. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because moths, they love the flame,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or anything with, well, the lights, right? They follow all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, that's why we
It's
say
like when it's gonna be it's it's gonna be a rainy night
mm-hmm,
and we see, I think, the moth. I think
mm-hmm,
that's right, into the lights of our house.
uh-huh, yes, exactly. Yes. because they get attracted to the light. So yes, that's why. So drown like a moth.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. So Paula, help me to read this.
He was drawn
Two. This is
the
two.
drawn to the bustling city like a moth to a flame.
Okay, yes. Do you know what is blasting? Blasting city?
Bustling city? No, I don't know what it is.
No, Michelle? Blasting?
Not
No?
Boston. No.
Okay. Blasting is when a city is full of activity. So it's crowded, it's a lot of noise all the time. That will be a blasting city. Okay. It's like a good way because if you say noisy, it's an adjective, but you're describing in
Something
a
negative,
something,
right?
it's something negative, exactly. But when you say blasting city, it's because you like it to be like that. Like, for example, if
New
someone is
York.
New York, exactly. That's what the example that I got. New York. If you like there, someone likes to live there, they will say it's not a noisy city, it's a blasting city. It's like the adjective to describe something with a lot of noise, but in a positive way. Yes, that would be blasting city. Okay, Michelle, help me to read this.
People hate him, and yet they listen to his podcast as if dragged like a moth to a flame.
Okay, good. So
Mhm.
that was drowned like a moth to a flame. Yes. In this case, we don't change the expression. Always is the same. Drown. Well,
Um,
we can add a modifier. Remember that a modifier is the description that we have between a phrase. In this case, we separate it, right? Drown to what? To the blasting
mhm.
city, and then like a moth to the flame. We can separate it to add the modifier to describe something, or you use it together, right? Without separate anything. So you give the context, you put the situation, and then the phrase. As
Mm,
is drown like a moth to the flame. Okay, now the next one. What about this? A chip on your shoulder.
a chip on your shoulder.
I have never listened.
How should look like?
Angry.
Angry. Okay. Uh-huh. So that is a chip on your shoulder is when you feel angry. But let's see. Okay, Paula, help me to read.
To have a chip on your shoulder is to blame
Mm,
someone else or other people in general for something that has happened to you or things that have gone wrong and to be continuously angry about it, resulting in negative behavior.
Yes. So, well, to have a chip on your shoulder is like you all the time are looking like someone to blame about something, right? And you do not accept that you commit a mistake or that you are the guilty person. So that is a chip on your shoulder. And something else with this one. Okay. This idiom is always used in reference to someone else, not ourselves. Okay.
mm,
We cannot use it with us, it's with someone else. So it means you cannot say, I have a chip on my shoulder. We cannot
mm.
say that. No, it's all the time with someone else, to reference to someone else. Okay. Let's see some examples. Michelle, help me to read.
He continually brings up being self-educated and angrily criticizes those with formal schooling. I think he has a chip on his shoulders about not having been to college.
Mhm. Okay, so that could be an example. So he's angry, right, about
Yeah.
something, mhm, and he's criticizing all the time those people that went to the college. So that's
Mhm.
what you say. He criticized them because he didn't have the opportunity to. So you can say, I think he has a chip on his shoulder. And the verb, we have to conjugate it. You use have or has, right?
Mhm.
We have to change that to the respective role. Okay, and let's see one more. Paula, help me with this.
That new guy at work sure has a chip on his shoulder.
Okay, it could be about a situation, right? He's new and he's angry all the time for any reason. So we can say that. You can know the reason or you can. Okay, so it's not specifically to identify it. But if it's someone is bad mood all the time, in a bad mood all the time, we can say that has a chip on his shoulder because you don't feel good around them. Okay, so they were the two idioms for today. A chip on your shoulder and drown like a moth to a plate. Yes. And the ones that we have at the beginning, they were phrasals, right? It's like a verb with something else. And those have a figurative meaning. So that's why they are idioms. Okay, so in the previous week that we were working on Thursday and Friday with the direct question, remember that I told you that we also have the reporter speech.
Mhm.
Tell me, what do you remember about reporter speech?
In this topic, you have to change the verb when you have telling the speech.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Michelle told me that Michelle told me that she she was she was on the beach. For example.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, in the I remember the exercise is Michelle went to the beach. So if we want to change a report speed, I have to say uh, Michelle said
Mhm.
that she has gone to the beach,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be depend on the uh, the verbs and the time that we are using in that moment. It's so complicated.
Yes, that happens with reporter speech. Exactly. It's about the grammatical tense that we are using.
Mhm.
Exactly. Because we have to move it, right? Because, well, the definition that we have about reporter speech is like to say, to repeat something that someone else said without using the same word, right?
Right.
Because, yeah, you don't give like the same. Like, she said, I like her. No, we have to change. Okay. And that's how you change. If you have simple present, something that could be helpful is like to think, all the time I have to look the past verb from this expression. Always is the past with them. That's how you can relate it. Because why? If you have simple present, we use simple past. If we have simple past, we use
That's
past
perfect.
perfect. With present continuous, the past is past continuous. With past continuous, that would be past perfect continuous. Will, would. With must, had to. That's how they change. What about if I have, let's see, can, which one? Cool. Yes, exactly. And that's how it's all the time like look the past expressions that we have. And we also include she said, he said, right? We don't have to forget about that. He said. Something that you can eliminate, like in this case, is the expression that. Okay? Because perfectly you can say, he said he liked her, or he said that he liked her, right? So we can eliminate it and there is no. Something that is confusing with reporter speech, beside the change into the grammatical tense, is this part. When you talk about place, demonstratives, and time expressions, we cannot use the same and you have to change them. Why? Because if you have today, for example, in the direct speech, like if I say I have classes today, in the reporter you cannot say today. You say that
That
day.
day.
If I have now, you use then. Yesterday, the day before. Days ago, days before. Last week, the week before, or the previous week. Next year, you can say, well, you have three options. The following year, the next year, the year after. With tomorrow, the next day, or the following day. And the same happen with place. We don't use here, we use
There.
there. Yeah. And with the demonstrative, you say this, use that. This, those. I know that they are so similar, this one, this and this, right? It sounds like almost the same, but the difference, like this is short and we pronounce it faster, this. And the other is like if you were smiling, this is a little bit long, the sound. This, this, this. That's how you change the sound. Because I know I always confuse them because they are so similar. Or something else that could be helpful is the plural and the singular, right? Because this is singular and this plural. So you will be talking about plural and singular. So yes, that's how we change. Okay, and something else is important to change. We are forgetting something. What is it? What do you think? What about the pronoun? What about this part? Change?
Yes.
Okay, right, we have to change that because you cannot say that we cannot use exactly the same. Let's see, Michelle, help me to read with the first part, the green one. You change into
He or she. We, for they. Mine, his or her. Your, mine. Our, their. Me, him, her. Us, them.
with that, exactly. And also the expressions, like we say, the demonstratives and places and time expressions, we change it too. Like Paola, help me here is there in the reporter.
Here, there, today, that day, this morning, that morning, yesterday, the day before, tomorrow, the next day, next week, the following, and next month, the following month.
Exactly. So, right? Change, always we have to change the pronoun and the times or places too. It's important. And as you said, well, as we said it at the beginning, change the verb to the past tense. Yeah, all the time that would be like the past. Like present tense, we use past tense. Past tense, past perfect tense. Future tense, we have past tense too, right? All the time. And we have that part. That's why I remember about this reporter speech, this topic. If you remember, we were working with indirect questions, right? And if you have yes, no question, we use if. Or what else? What was the other?
Whether.
Whether, yes. Do you want some more cake? She asked if he wanted some more cake. In this case, we are adding the pronoun, okay? because it's supposed, according to the conversation, to the context, you will know who was asking, right? That one to whom. So that's how you identify. And the other, are you listening to me? She asked if he was listening to her because it's supposed to report something that someone else say to you or to someone else. Where did you go on vacation? She asked where he had gone on vacation because it's past, we use past first, right? So for yes, no question, we add it. Double H question, we invert the pronoun, right? And the auxiliary verb. Mhm. That's why we use the verb to be at the end of the question, right? Okay, so let's practice a little bit with this. Let's see. Okay, let's going to start with this. Paola. Okay, we have the direct sentence. I don't have anything to do. How would you state it in reporter speech?
I don't have anything to do. He said that he didn't have anything to
Anything
do.
to
The
do.
number,
Yeah,
the
the
number
number
two.
3.
Three, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
you
wait.
say I
No, no,
didn't? No,
yeah.
She.
she, I have because you changed the pronoun. She said that she didn't have anything to do. Yes, and the grammatical sense was okay because it's simple present, so yeah, use simple past. Yes. Okay, Michelle, what about this?
They decided to leave England. She said that uh, she said that they decided to leave England.
Number two?
Number 2. Uh,
Yeah, because you have
so
past.
the number 1, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Mhm.
because you have simple past, you use past.
Past perfect.
Past perfect, exactly. She said that the had was missing, has decided, yes,
Mhm.
to leave England. Mhm. Okay, Paula, what about this? So this is simple
I
present. Uh-huh.
yes, I love my wife and our daughter so much. He said that he say the number one love one. He said that he loved his wife. The two. Number two. He say he, yes, the number two. He say that he loves his wife and their daughter so much.
Mhm, yes, exactly. Past, right? Yes. And you change the pronoun. That's why we have at the beginning. It's not our daughter. They say their daughter. You have to change. And it's not my wife, his wife. Because we are talking, we are repeating something that in this case a man said. So we use his wife and their daughter instead of.
Mhm.
Okay. So Michelle, what about this?
We will start our new company next year. Um, the first one, they say that they will start their new company the following year.
Yes, they say
Mhm.
that they will. Okay, yes,
Mhm.
because if you have will, so that would be
Okay.
will start,
Well,
right?
mhm.
Okay, good. Now, Paula.
I have to I have to go feed my dog. It didn't eat this morning. Let me see. She said that she had to feed. No. She said that she had to feed her dog. It no. The number three. She said that she had to feed her dog. It hadn't eaten that morning.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Why? Because in this one we have mix, right? We have the first part like in present, right? I have to go feed my dog. And then you have a past. Yeah, he didn't eat this morning. So in the reporter speech, that made us complicated for us because you have to use past and perfect, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, good. Now what about this?
Do you know where my keys are? She asked if I knew. Mm, she asked if I knew where her keys were.
Here,
Number, no, the number one.
number one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Where her keys? Where? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Now let this Paola.
Why did you break my baby? He asked why he, number one, he asked why he had broke her baby. No, wait. She asked why he had broke the number, the number two. He had broken her baby. Number two, three.
Number two.
Okay, I listen
Yes.
to it. Yeah, he has
Number two.
broken, exactly. So in the first one, the mistake was letter N is missing, right?
Yeah,
Broken, yeah.
broken.
And
Mhm.
the number three, the problem is the position. Why had he, no, right? Why he had broke her.
Mhm.
Yes, it was number two. I listened number three. I don't know. But that was two, was okay. Good. Now, what about
Can you help me with my car? She asked if I could help her with her car. Number two.
number two? Okay, good. And that's it. Paola, I had a pet.
Michi, creo que sorry.
I'm sorry. I had a pet bear when I was a kid. I had a pet bear when I was a kid. She said that she uh, 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 she didn't pass, so past perfect. She said that she had a pet when she was no. She she said that she had a pet bird when she had dinner.
Which one?
Mm, she had a pet, but she she said that she had a pet when she. I'm not sure, but I think the number three is the correct, but is um it says she was a kid. I'm not sure if the correct form is she had been a kid.
No, we can say was a kid. Hmm?
Okay,
Instead of she had been a kid. Yes, that would be
okay.
why. Uh-huh. Because of the use of the grammatical tense. That would be like an exception in this, when she was a kid instead of she had been a kid. Okay? Yes. Okay. So, well, so that was the reporter speech. So basically with this one, it's to change into the past tense. And tell me, how do you think that this could be helpful in a meeting? How? How could be helpful in a meeting?
Maybe when we are at the end of the meeting, when we recap all the points and all the agreements, we can use that, I
Mhm.
think.
Exactly. Or, well, yes, that could be at the end of or during the meeting when you take, right? Or when you want to continue with the next part of the presentation. And as you say, you want to recap something that one of our coworkers said. So yes, that is like the polite way to repeat, right? Again, or to recap something that someone else said. Okay, and Paula, for you, how do you think that could be helpful? This.
Um, I don't know. In a meeting, I think when I'm not sure if when someone were someone was not in the meeting and that person would you like would like a recap of the meeting. So if that person ask you that what you were you talking in the meeting, so you have to tell to tell him a, a little recap. So in that case, you say, okay, the teacher said that report speech was da 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 da.
Mhm. Yes, exactly. Also, when you receive some emails, some message, and you have to give that message to someone else. So use the
Mhm.
recorder speech, exactly. Okay, guys. So, well, that was everything for today, class. We started with reported speech and some phrasal words. So, thanks for joining, and well, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great Monday.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. See you.
You're
Bye bye.
See
welcome.
you
See you.
tomorrow.
Bye bye. Take care, guys.